everyone, this is Shayna with parentinginmotion.com with a product review. Today we're going to be looking at the André Lorent Daily Rehydrating Sunscreen. This is something that I was happy to do a product review on, given that we live in Southern California. For example, today in September, it's 100 degrees outside, so we get a lot of sun here. We have had skin cancer in my family. My grandmother just had some skin cancers removed from her skin about 2 months ago, so it is something that hits close to home. I do have an 8-month-old son, so since day one I've been putting sunscreen all over him too, just to make sure that he doesn't develop anything when he's older. So let me tell you a little bit about this sunscreen. The bottle looks like this. It comes in a 3.4 ounce or 100 milliliter bottle, which is a nice good size. It is called the André Lorent SPF 30 plus Daily Rehydrating Sunscreen with Sunscreen 7. And it says extreme protection on the side, which is always good. The thing I really like about this sunscreen is it doesn't have too much of a scent. It has barely any, and what it does have is actually a really great scent. It does come out white, like your typical sunscreen. It goes on really nicely. You can see it blends in really easily. Put it on so you can see it. Blends in really nicely, doesn't stay white, goes on nice and clear. I'm really weird about my skin and things being on my skin. This does not leave an oily feeling of any sort, which is really nice. It doesn't feel weird. We've had it at the beach before. The sand doesn't stick to it as well, so that's always a comforting feeling. We went to the park this morning before it got too warm. First thing this morning around 8 o'clock, I put some on my son. It does say to consult a doctor if your child is age 6 months or under, I believe. But given that he is 8 months, I went ahead and put it on him. Worked really great. You just need to put it on every 2 hours if you are swimming or any sort of perspiration, just to keep it up to date so you're getting the full exposure. Some of the ingredients that are in it, the active ingredients are octinoxate, I'm going to try to pronounce these, homosalate, octisalate, and avobenzone, which are the active ingredients that make this sunscreen. It recommends that you put this on liberally 15 minutes before going out in the sun, so I just put it on me and my son before we go to the park. I put it on here at home, and that way by the time we get to the local park, it's nice and settled in. Some of the important key features that it does mention on the box, but not on the bottle. It's too much to put on the bottle, understandably so. It is for sensitive skin, and it's hypoallergenic. That was a huge plus for me. My son does have skin allergies, and we can't quite figure out where they're coming from. So the fact that it is hypoallergenic is really nice. Makes me know that I am giving him the protection that he needs, as well as not hurting or harming his skin in any way. No parabens. They do not do animal testing, which is great. It is fragrance free. And PABA free and non-greasy. That's the first time I actually missed that when I first was reading through these when I first got the products, but yes, it is non-greasy, feels great going on the skin. Again, SPF 30, UVA, UVB, broad spectrum. So I definitely recommend this sunscreen, especially if you live in areas where it can year-round stay a little bit warm. For example, here in California, I will definitely be going through a few bottles of these a year. So definitely recommend it. The company is great as far as promoting taking care of yourself, sun protection measures against skin cancer. It's a really big problem, and I think people dismiss putting sunscreen on. But it's not anything that you should mess around with. Skin cancer is out there, and it's affecting millions every single year. So they do label that right here on the bottle that you should take care of yourself, and it's small enough to stick in a diaper bag or a purse. It's not a big, clunky, overwhelming plastic bottle. It's nice and small, and you can stick it anywhere, which is great. So I definitely recommend the André Lorent Daily Rehydrating Sunscreen. Check it out. Thanks. Bye, guys.